So, The Godfather is a movie I have a lot of appreciation for, but at the same time, I think is way too overhyped. Now, there's nothing really bad I could say about the movie. The acting is great, especially Marlon Brando, James Caan, and Al Pacino are the standouts to me. The soundtrack is really eerie and memorable. I was humming the theme tune the entire time home. Da 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 da. I, the movie recently came back for the 50th anniversary, and I was the only one there, which was kind of funny, but also a bit creepy. The plot was really well crafted, and there was a bunch of moving parts, and those things I only noticed on rewatch. This is the third time I've seen the movie. Stuff like how Michael sitting in the office towards the middle of the film is just like Vito sitting in the office when he's like planning on how he's gonna kill those guys in the restaurant. He's slowly like turning into his father, but even more ruthless, I guess. And there's things like after his first wife gets killed in the car bomb, we never hear about it again. She's never mentioned again, as if the whole like Sicily thing was just a fantasy and it can't really happen. It did happen, but it can't really happen forever. And I think that kind of shows that like when come with grief, Michael closes himself off. That's the stuff I notice, third time watching. So every time you watch, you notice a couple little things. The death scenes in this movie are very gruesome uh, and violent, but it doesn't seem like it's like being gratuitous on purpose. It seems like everything has a reason to it. And I think, it's a very well crafted movie. That being said, I don't get the hype. I've seen it 3 times, and every time I like it a little bit more. However, I just think it's probably one of the most overrated movies of all time. Now, overrated kind of has a negative connotation where it means it's a bad film. If it's bad, I don't agree. Something could be overrated by still being good. Like, I still like Stranger Things, but I think it's way too overrated. But The Godfather seems kind of simple, in terms of, it was really good for its time, but it's, it just seems kind of simple. Like, I feel like other mob shows overcame it in the sense, like, I think The Sopranos is way better. I think Peaky Blinders is better. I even think The Godfather 2 is better. Um, and I know that's a huge unpopular opinion, thinking that the sequel is better than the original, but that's one of the few cases where I think it is. I haven't seen the third one, but I will soon. I'll probably make a video about it. But yeah, I think it's a really good movie, but everybody overhypes it like it's the best thing to ever come to cinema. And I could think of like way more movies that are better deserving of best movie ever than The Godfather. Sunset Boulevard, Mulholland Drive, Fire Walk with Me. I think Ben Hur's a better movie, despite some aging. I it just compared to a lot of movies, I feel like it's not as groundbreaking and original as people say it is. Now, though, like I said, those things I like about the movie. I also like the lighting of the movie is very unique, so I will give it that. You know, every scene feels like if you look at any screenshot, you'll be like, that's from The Godfather. But, it's not like the movie is this masterpiece. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna get crucified for saying that, but I don't think The Godfather's a masterpiece. The Godfather 2, on the other hand, one of the best sequels of all time, and I'll be talking about that in the coming months when I get around to rewatching it. So, am I the only one who thinks this way? Let me know down in the comments below if you think The Godfather is worth the hype, lives up to the hype, or is kind of a middling movie like I do. And yeah, let me know. And until I see you again,